Hello, this is Javita, and welcome to another episode of 7 Days to Die. I went ahead and took day 6 to do off the camera, basically just because I did a lot of just grindy stuff, gathering resources. I went ahead and finished the skirt around the building, and I tried to save most of the home remodeling for today, just so you could see kind of basically, I guess, how I do it. But did a lot of tree chopping, went ahead and made some iron crossbow bolts. Interesting thing is that it looks like they removed regular crossbow bolts, which had a stone arrowhead instead of say iron or steel or the fancier bolts. Found a little bit surprising, because last version you could craft them out of stone, but considering I was planning on making iron bolts anyway, it really didn't change much. Just thought it was interesting. It makes sense from a design standpoint, though. At least I think so. Once upon a time, the crossbow was so easy to make that is like, why even bother with a regular bow and arrow? So, I went ahead and dug this trench and kind of did some landscaping, kind of mowed the yard, get all the grass out of the way so I don't have to mess with it. Let's just go ahead and throw these down. I like to kind of bury them down a little bit from the level of the ground, just so, you know, especially like the crawlers, they'll like crawl up to the spikes. If the spikes are in their way, they'll potentially just sit there and whack on them rather than actually climb on them and be damaged. I think it's a pretty standard way of doing things. But yeah, day 6, okay, well, there's still plenty of trees over there. I dug up a lot of clay, chopped down quite a few trees, broke a lot of rocks. I also made a bunch of cobblestone rocks so I could repair some of this damaged brick. Took out the front porch and kind of exposed these wooden blocks. So that's of course where the door used to be, windows. Really shouldn't be able to mess with that, so I'm not too worried about it being wood. Same thing over here. Took out this little side porch. Really didn't have to do that. Okay. Sorry about that. The dog was whining, so turned her outside. Kind of made me forget what I was talking about, but let's go ahead and start upgrading these spikes. Yeah, that's another thing. I'd like to kind of make some torches to light up the outside of the building. You know, just more you can see, the better you can shoot, so. Okay, now it's going to be a matter of, do we have enough iron? We have a decent amount of iron, I guess. Oh, I need wood. Fuel. It's probably... Let's do 500 for now, I guess. Let's also do 180 arrows. I already have 250 crossbow bolts, so yeah, that could be my backup. Yeah, I haven't actually made the crossbow yet, because what I want to do is try to level up my weaponsmithing, making arrows as much as possible, and I may dump the rest of my skill points into weaponsmithing and then make the crossbow, but I haven't convinced myself whether or not I'm going to do that. Let's see, I made a new pickaxe. I'm going to go ahead and just smelt the old one. Oh, nice. Already melted in. I need to test that out, this new version, Alpha 15, to see if that's still a good way of doing things. Because I could have repaired it, but then I'm dumping more resources into something that's going to get progressively worse. I could scrap it, but I lose a bunch of stuff in the process. And last I checked, last I heard, you could smelt it and get pretty much most of your iron back. You'd of course lose the wood, but wood's cheap. But, oh yeah, that's another thing is I went ahead and scrapped the car quite grudgingly because it tore up my wrench, but the zombies can whack on the cars and they can start to burn and explode. So I went ahead and got rid of the car, and I figured I might as well scrap it. So got some gas, this nice blue car battery, which I could actually use that to make a floodlight. I think I need a workbench because it's not showing me recipes. So, but let's see here. There's flashlight, mobile spotlight. That's what it's called. Yeah, and see, it requires a workbench. But could use it for that, or since it's actually a good quality or decent quality, probably save it for potentially a mini bike. But get me started on some spikes. And probably, let's see here, how many? Yeah, 20 iron per spike. So yeah, probably not going to be able to get all of these upgraded, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Like I was saying earlier, probably the better way to do this would be to make a dedicated platform to fight the Horde instead of doing this. But I don't know, I kind of like this is my home, I'm going to defend it or die trying. It's my box. And I'm sure you all noticed I kind of made, this is usually how I get into my bases, is I'll kind of have a, of course, a skirt and then a ramp, and sure, the zombies will run up the ramp, but then they can't jump the distance, so they just fall back down, or they'll just stand there, and sometimes they kind of beat it up, but it's wood scaffolds. Again, they're cheap. It's replaceable. Yeah, I guess I could upgrade them, but yeah, seems like a waste. Oh yeah, let's try to get some torches made. Okay. So I guess let's yeah. Really? Yeah? Okay. Guess I forgot they would do a airdrop on day 7, but it did get one on 4, so. Comes pre-lit. Okay, so I think that will get the immediate area. Let's go ahead and kind of light this up a little bit. So what are we missing for crossbow? That would be leather. We already have forged iron, so I think we have everything. Apparently not. Here we go, crossbow. Oh. Glue and duct tape. We have exactly 1 glue. I know we have duct tape. Ah, geez. Okay. We need 2 glue. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Let's see here. It's 2 o'clock. Let's dump some of this stuff. Okay. Let's see if we can't find some glue super fast. I guess now that I have metal tools, breaking into those gun safes is actually an option, not to mention the bank. Ooh. I have to do that after the Horde. So let's see here. I normally find glue off of zombies, maybe trash bags. Yeah, this is gonna be problematic if I can't find glue, because I made all those crossbow bolts and I have an okay amount of arrows, but well, maybe I can get over somewhere that'll actually spawn some zombies. Is that a trash can? Yeah, it is. There we go, here's some. Come on, sticky fingers. Already filled up my inventory. Oh, nice. Scrap that. Scrap. Yeah, can I just like peel some of the adhesive off the duct tape? Ooh. Don't have the pistol book yet, so. Yeah, I could just make glue if I had a beaker. Maybe I should have looted that poppin' pills. But I didn't know. The sad part is I'm pretty sure I've thrown glue away at some point. So it's generally not... It's not super common, but... It's not that hard to find. Unless, of course, you're really needing to find some, and then it takes forever. We'll figure something out if I can't find any, so... Ooh! Hello. He did not want to lay down. Yeah. There. Oh. Gotta load it first. Wow, okay. Getting tripped up on the zombie, that's nice. I need to make a new club at this rate. Facial piercings? Okay. Why not? Oh, it replaces... Yeah. Okay, so far the zombie strategy is not working out. See, that's just an air conditioner unit. It's 5 o'clock. Not looking too good. Yeah, I suppose there's a small possibility there might be an extra glue. In the wrong box, so to speak. So, this is this is a new one. Yeah, I had glue in the fridge. Come on, trash can. Oh, wow, more duct tape. Here. Yeah, we're kind of all over here. Yeah, I really need to make a new club. This one is shot. Huh. There it is. Okay. That's gonna get me killed. I'm trying to close my inventory and I can't because I'm stuck on the search blank. Oh, good. Finally finished. Saw a shadow like a nanosecond before I got hit. Enough to do anything for me though. Whoa! Get out of there. Anybody else sneaking up behind me? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to resign myself to the fact that I'm not gonna have a crossbow. Ooh. I really need to not be wasting arrows, but... Just about out of time here, unfortunately. Oh, yucca seeds. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but not a horrible thing. Ooh, corn. Wow. Okay, well... well... I guess if you're not gonna have a crossbow, you might as well have a mining helmet. Burning barrel. I have... Hello, Mr. Deer. Yeah. We are officially out of time, and I'm so in denial that I'm still looting cars when I have less than a minute to get home. Okie dokie. So yeah, right now I should be rearranging my action bar, getting all my emergency stuff on there. Yeah, see how it's getting all red? It's the blood moon. Yeah, they're probably just gonna have to let them beat on the house for a while I get everything sorted out. Really, all I want is maybe a med kit. It would have been nice to have an empty inventory for looting, but wow, we're just like, we may not make it in time. Ooh, we'll make it, but that is really close. We didn't get to finish upgrading spikes. Damn. Let's just kind of throw crap in here. And check this other box. Yeah. I try to be organized. There they are. Might hang on to that. So let's grab out that. How are we on? Get a little bit more food so we're not starving by morning. Wow, talk about, you call that poor planning? I mean, I felt like I had a good plan, I just forgot to take inventory. That's another thing. I'm wondering what the heck. Alright, man-eater. I wanted to take this quest in hopes that we complete it during the Horde. Okay, sounds like... yeah. So yeah, they're mostly crawling because they've taken their legs out on the spikes. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Head explosion. That's a burning zombie down there. Nice. Burning man down. So are we? I still have 169 arrows. Kind of surprised there's not any dogs so far. They kind of changed it up. Used to the Horde just kind of came all at once, and now it kind of trickles over the entire night. Because especially when you're more established, you know, Horde would come and it'd be, you know, you'd kill them in 2 hours, so it'd be 12 o'clock. And then the rest of the night, you know, you just literally go out and like farm in the fields. And maybe I won't complete that quest, because if I remember correctly, that's a quest to kill one of every type of male zombie, and Most of these are female. But, oh well. If I get a chance here, I'll switch the quest focus so we can actually see where we're at with it. Come on. Who's beating on what? Let's see what's going on over. Huh. Come on, somebody show me your head. It's kind of interesting how they have these new zombies that, as far as I can tell, you only ever see them on hordes. I don't know if that's to give a wider range of difficulty or... Let's try to spread these guys out, so I have some hope of getting some of that loot over there. Let's see here, 121 arrows, still doing okay. Nice. Aw, thought I had that one. There we go. Yeah, see, they just run up it, fall down. So it makes it a little annoying trying to kill them, but it's not like they're gonna get to me. But yeah, unless they've changed something, you know, if you leave a door at ground level, they like hone in on it. Or maybe that's my fear that they'll do that, but... There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little extra stingy with my arrows since I don't have nearly as many to waste as I thought I was going to have. Normally I'm a little bit more willing to take body shots on hordes. It's like, just shoot something. But I guess it's a good thing. I just have more arrows for or more bolts rather for next horde. There we go. on the ground. Ah, we're covering for each other, quite literally. Nice. It's all about the head explosions. That's nice. They're just kind of standing there. Guess they're trying to. Used to, they would just literally get underneath you and run around in circles. Which, yeah, made it really fun trying to hit them. Yeah, man. Oh, thank you. It's like I give up. Yeah. So, whoa, 62 arrows left. Okay, we got one game hour left. It's essentially a minute. Not too shabby. Oh, quest. Man-eater. Huh. Quest show on map. Toggle active. There we go. So yeah, we're missing... Oh, here we go. I think that's a bloated. He looks pretty bloated to me, at least. Yeah. We got 4 minutes left to complete it. We still need a rotting carcass, whatever that's supposed to look like. There we go. So yeah. Just need a rotting carcass. That's female, so no go there. Okay. See, I guess we're not gonna get a... Unless this just happens to be a rotting carcass. I'm pretty sure we've killed several of these guys already. Ah, nice. Quest complete. See how fast our inventory fills up here. Probably get that glue. Nice vitamins. Pain pills. Nice, that was what was that? Exploding crossbow bolts. Nice. Or, well, the recipe for it. But, yeah. It's better than finding one bolt by itself, that's for sure. Not that I don't think you find you know, exploding crossbow bolts, period, so. Anyway. Some food. Wow, a lot of these are just empty. Still no glue. I will never look at glue the same. Wow, same way again. Running shoes. Okay. Are those any? Let's see here. Concussive 25. Puncture's better. Radiation's better. Yeah. Same insulation. Not where. I guess you can't scrap them. Let's see here. Oops. Nice. Let's scrap that. So I don't need the mining light anymore. That was a great find. Certainly sucks that, whoa. Nice. Let's go ahead and read that. There we go. Seems like there was some sort of something we already knew that was... Maybe it was the rocket launcher schematic. It's like, yeah, like we're going to be making that anytime soon. Even if we could make it, we wouldn't have the infrastructure to even make the ammunition for it, so... Let's see here. Some of these spikes are a little messed up. Oh, these got downgraded, so as you can see that it was there, and so that's the initial when you first put the spikes down. Wow, that's really getting annoying. Okay. Do I have... no. But burning building in the field, or burning barrel, sorry. Well, I'm gonna make some room, and I'm gonna break up all these zombies to get their bones. Let's use that. It's kind of dumb stuff. They're gonna start despawning. Use that. That should be good. Just, what, fat bones and rotting flesh? Yummy. Okay, well, so that was the first 7-day horde. Get those every 7 days, hence the name of the game. This was Javita, and thanks for watching.